Are you sometimes worried about those wobbly moments when you get out of a chair, or the hesitant steps you take going up or down the stairs? Have you noticed your legs just don't feel as strong or as steady as they used to? Making everyday tasks feel a bit more challenging, maybe even a little daunting. It's a feeling many of us experience as we get a little older. That subtle shift from feeling completely confident on our feet to having just a whisper of worry about our balance or our strength. That feeling of losing a bit of your independence, or even just missing out on enjoyable walks or activities because your legs just aren't quite up to it, can be incredibly frustrating. Can't it? It can truly impact your joy and freedom. But what if I told you that a significant part of that leg weakness and instability isn't just an inevitable part of aging, but rather a secret signal your body is sending? Crying out for specific nutrients. Many people don't realize how much simple nutritional support can make a profound difference. In this video, we're going to dive deep into 3 essential vitamins that can genuinely transform your leg strength, often much faster than you might expect, helping you regain that steady, confident stride and rediscover the joy of effortless movement. These aren't just any vitamins, they're key players that are often overlooked. Yet they hold the power to unlock surprising improvements in your mobility and confidence. So, make sure you watch right to the very end, because I promise you, there's something waiting for you that will truly surprise you about how quickly you can start to feel a real, tangible change in your legs and overall energy. Let's dive right into the first key player for those stronger, more stable legs, a nutrient that's often talked about for bone health, but whose profound impact on muscle strength and balance is frequently underestimated. I'm talking about vitamin D. You might associate vitamin D with sunshine and strong bones, and you'd be absolutely right. It's crucial for calcium absorption, which is vital for skeletal strength. But here's the part that many people don't fully grasp. Vitamin D is also incredibly important for your muscles, especially the ones in your legs. Think about it this way: your muscles, including those powerful ones in your thighs and calves that help you walk, stand, and balance, actually have vitamin D receptors. These receptors are like little docking stations that allow vitamin D to do its work directly within the muscle cells. When you have enough vitamin D, these muscle cells can function optimally, leading to better muscle contraction, greater strength, and improved coordination. On the flip side, a deficiency in vitamin D can lead to what's known as myopathy, or muscle weakness, particularly in the large muscles of your legs. You might notice difficulty getting up from a low chair, climbing stairs feeling like a much bigger chore, or even just feeling generally weaker and more fatigued. This isn't just about feeling tired. It's about your muscles not having the necessary fuel to perform their best. Symptoms of vitamin D deficiency in seniors often manifest as general muscle weakness, aches, and sometimes even muscle spasms or tremors. You might experience a sensation of heaviness in your legs, or find your balance isn't quite as reliable, increasing your risk of falls. Imagine trying to walk across a room, and your legs just don't feel like they're fully listening to your brain, or you find yourself swaying more than you used to. That can be a telltale sign that your vitamin D levels might be low. And unfortunately, for many of us over 60, getting enough vitamin D is a real challenge. Our skin becomes less efficient at synthesizing vitamin D from sunlight as we age, and we often spend less time outdoors. Plus, even if you do get some sun, things like sunscreen, cloudy days, or even just wearing long sleeves can block the necessary UV rays. So, relying solely on sunshine becomes increasingly unreliable. So, how do we get enough of this vital nutrient while sunlight is a natural source? And it's wonderful to enjoy the outdoors safely. It's often not enough. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and tuna are good dietary sources, as are some fortified foods like milk, orange juice, and cereals. However, even with a conscientious diet, it can be difficult to meet your daily needs, especially if you're already deficient. This is where supplementation often becomes a powerful tool. When considering a vitamin D supplement, It's important to know that vitamin D3, also known as cholecalciferol, is the form that your body uses most effectively. It's the same type your body produces from sun exposure. Now, how much should you take? This is where it gets a bit personal. And truly, the best first step is to talk to your doctor and get your vitamin D levels checked with a simple blood test. Knowing your baseline is key. Many health organizations recommend a daily intake of around 600-800 international units, or IU, for adults over 70. However, for those who are deficient, doctors might recommend much higher doses, sometimes thousands of IU per day, for a period to get levels back up. I've heard so many stories from people who felt a remarkable difference once their vitamin D levels were optimized. One gentleman, let's call him Frank, told me how he used to dread his weekly grocery shop because his legs would feel so heavy and tired by the time he got home. After his doctor suggested a vitamin D supplement based on his blood test results, within a few months, Frank noticed he was not only getting around the supermarket with more ease, but he was also walking his dog further each day without the same level of fatigue. It really makes a tangible difference in everyday life. So, incorporating a quality vitamin D3 supplement under your doctor's guidance could be one of the most impactful steps you take towards stronger, more resilient legs. Now that we've discussed the incredible benefits of vitamin D for your leg strength and overall mobility, let's move on to our next vital nutrient, often overlooked but incredibly powerful for your nervous system and energy levels, which directly impacts how strong and coordinated your legs feel. Moving on to our next vital nutrient, often overlooked but incredibly powerful for your nervous system and energy levels, which directly impacts how strong and coordinated your legs feel. This nutrient is vitamin B12, while vitamin D plays a direct role in muscle strength. Vitamin B12 works in a more behind-the-scenes but equally crucial way, primarily by supporting your nervous system. Think about it, your brain sends signals down through your nerves to your leg muscles, telling them when and how to move. If those nerve signals aren't clear and strong, your muscles won't perform optimally, no matter how physically strong they are. This can lead to a feeling of weakness, numbness, tingling, or even a loss of balance in your legs and feet. Have you ever felt that pins and needles sensation? Or like your feet just aren't quite getting the message from your brain? That could be a sign your B12 levels need attention. Vitamin B12 is essential for the formation of myelin, which is the protective sheath around your nerves. It's like the insulation around an electrical wire. Without good insulation, the signal gets weak or even lost. When this myelin breaks down due to B12 deficiency, nerve signals can become sluggish or faulty, directly affecting your muscle coordination, sensation in your legs and feet, and ultimately, your ability to walk steadily and confidently. Beyond nerve health, B12 is also critical for producing red blood cells, which carry oxygen to all your tissues, including your hard-working leg muscles. If your muscles aren't getting enough oxygen, they'll tire quickly, feel weak, and won't be able to generate the power you need for activities like climbing stairs or even just standing for extended periods. This can manifest as general fatigue that just doesn't seem to go away, making you less inclined to move your legs, which in turn can lead to further deconditioning. For seniors, B12 deficiency is surprisingly common. It's not always about how much B12 you eat, but rather how well your body can absorb it. As we age, our stomachs produce less stomach acid, which is necessary to separate vitamin B12 from the proteins in food. Additionally, certain medications commonly taken by seniors, like acid-reducing drugs or metformin for diabetes, can interfere with B12 absorption. So, even if you're eating a diet rich in B12, you might still not be getting enough. Sources of vitamin B12 are primarily animal products like meat, poultry, fish, eggs, and dairy for vegetarians or vegans. Finding sufficient B12 from diet alone is incredibly difficult, making supplementation almost essential. If you suspect a B12 deficiency, A simple blood test can confirm it. If your levels are low, your doctor might recommend a B12 supplement. There are different forms of B12 available, but methylcobalamin is often considered a highly absorbable and effective form. It's important to talk to your doctor about the right dosage and form for you, as high doses of B12 are generally safe. But personalized advice is always best. I remember one woman, a lovely retired teacher named Sarah, who had been experiencing increasing numbness and tingling in her feet and legs for years. She just put it down to getting old. But after her doctor checked her B12 levels and found them to be quite low, she started on a daily supplement. Within a few months, the tingling sensation significantly reduced, and she noticed her balance improved, making her feel much more secure on her daily walks. It's truly amazing how a seemingly small deficiency can have such a wide-ranging impact on your comfort and mobility. So, addressing potential B12 deficiency can be a game-changer for improving nerve function, reducing fatigue, and giving your legs that stable, coordinated feeling you might be missing. Now, for our third vital helper. One that often works behind the scenes but is absolutely essential alongside vitamin D for truly strong legs and bones, and also plays a role in keeping your entire system functioning optimally: vitamin K2. While vitamin D helps you absorb calcium, it's vitamin K2 that acts like a traffic controller, directing that calcium to where it needs to go, primarily into your bones and teeth, and importantly, keeping it out of places where it shouldn't be, like your arteries. This role in bone mineralization is incredibly important for your leg strength because your muscles are anchored to your bones. Strong, healthy bones provide a solid foundation for your muscles to work from. Imagine trying to push off a wobbly, unstable surface. You just can't generate the same power or stability. It's the same with your bones. If your bones are weakened, your muscles, no matter how strong, can't perform at their peak. Vitamin K2 also has a lesser-known but significant role in muscle health itself, contributing to muscle strength and power. Though research on this area is still emerging, there are two main forms of vitamin K2: MK4 and MK7. MK4 is found in animal products like certain cheeses and grass-fed meat, and also in egg yolks. MK7 is more prevalent in fermented foods, with the Japanese fermented soybean dish natto being an incredibly rich source. While dietary sources are important, achieving therapeutic levels of K2, especially MK7, which has a longer half-life in the body, often requires supplementation. Many vitamin D supplements now come combined with vitamin K2, and for good reason. They truly work best together. Taking vitamin D without sufficient K2 can potentially lead to calcium being deposited in soft tissues rather than primarily in your bones, which is something we definitely want to avoid for those looking to optimize their vitamin K2 intake. Considering a supplement that contains MK7 is often recommended due to its bioavailability and longer activity in the body. As with all supplements, it's always wise to discuss this with your healthcare provider, especially if you are on blood-thinning medications like warfarin, as vitamin K can interact with them. However, for most people, incorporating K2, particularly alongside vitamin D, offers a powerful synergistic effect that supports bone density, arterial health, and overall muscle function, contributing significantly to that feeling of strong, reliable legs. Imagine the peace of mind knowing that the calcium you're getting is actively building up your bones where it belongs, not potentially causing issues elsewhere. This trinity of vitamin D, vitamin B12, and vitamin K2 creates a robust internal environment that supports not just your bones, but also your nervous system and muscle function, all of which are vital for maintaining strong, confident legs as you age. It's about building strength from the inside out, empowering your body's natural ability to keep you moving well. Next, we'll dive into how bringing these all together can truly transform your daily life. So, we've explored the incredible power of three often underestimated nutrients: vitamin D, vitamin B12, and vitamin K2. It's truly remarkable how targeted nutritional support can make such a profound difference in something as fundamental as your leg strength and overall mobility. Think back to that feeling of uncertainty or weakness in your legs. Imagine replacing that with a sense of confidence and stability, feeling grounded and strong with every step you take. That's the potential these 3 vitamins hold for you. We talked about vitamin D and its direct role in muscle function, helping those leg muscles contract powerfully and efficiently, and how crucial it is for preventing falls and maintaining balance. Then, we delved into vitamin B12, the unsung hero for your nervous system, ensuring those vital signals travel clearly from your brain to your legs, preventing numbness, tingling, and improving coordination. And finally, we uncovered the remarkable teamwork of vitamin K2 working hand in hand with vitamin D to direct calcium to your bones, giving your muscles a strong foundation to pull from, and contributing to overall arterial health, which ensures proper blood flow to your working muscles. Remember, these aren't complex solutions or difficult lifestyle overhauls. These are often simple, manageable steps that involve ensuring your body has the right building blocks it needs to function optimally. It's about listening to what your body might be silently asking for. Many of us, as we get older, develop subtle deficiencies that can have disproportionately large impacts on our daily lives. Addressing these nutritional gaps can feel like unlocking a new level of energy, stability, and freedom. It's about reclaiming activities you might have scaled back on, or simply enjoying the ease of movement in your own home without a second thought. Imagine the joy of confidently walking with your grandchildren, tackling that flight of stairs without hesitation, or simply enjoying a long, invigorating walk outdoors. Your journey to stronger legs and greater confidence is entirely within reach. It doesn't have to be a daunting task. Start by having a conversation with your doctor about your vitamin D, B12, and even K2 levels. A simple blood test can provide so much clarity and guide you towards the right supplementation strategy tailored for your unique needs. Then, consistently take those recommended supplements and try to incorporate dietary sources where possible. Small, consistent efforts truly do lead to big, transformative results over time. You might be surprised at how quickly you start to feel a difference, often within weeks or a couple of months, as your body begins to respond to this much-needed support. I truly hope this information empowers you to take charge of your leg strength and overall well-being. Your experiences are incredibly valuable, and hearing from you helps others too. Have you tried any of these vitamins? And if so, what kind of difference did you notice in your leg strength or mobility? Or perhaps you have questions about how to incorporate them into your routine. Please, share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. We love hearing from you and building this wonderful community focused on vibrant living. If you found this video helpful, and I truly hope you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel. We're constantly sharing practical, easy-to-understand tips and insights to help you live your best, most active life at every age. By subscribing, you'll join our growing family and ensure you don't miss out on future content designed just for you. Your support helps us continue to create valuable resources that empower seniors to thrive. Imagine the freedom of feeling confident and strong on your feet every single day, ready for whatever life throws your way. Whether it's playing with grandchildren, enjoying a leisurely walk, or just moving around your home with ease, that future is absolutely within your reach. And these 3 simple nutritional allies, vitamin D, B12, and K2, are your partners in getting there. Remember, your body is incredibly resilient, and it responds beautifully to the right support. Don't underestimate the power of these targeted nutrients to transform your mobility, your confidence, and your overall zest for life. Take that first step today. Even if it's just looking into one of these vitamins, you deserve to live your best life, with strong, confident legs carrying you forward every step of the way. Keep moving, keep thriving, and live your best life at every age. We'll see you next time for more tips to help you stay vibrant and strong.